since we are dealing with unit human physiology, in our previous class we have already discussed about circulatory system. Today we will be discussing about all the other organ system, that is excretory system. So first let us understand what is excretory system. When you say excretory system, it's an organ system which helps in removal of metabolic waste. Metabolic waste means these are the waste products produced during different metabolic processes in our body. Metabolic processes such as respiration, digestion, etc. So within this excretory system, first let us understand what is excretion. Excretion means removal of metabolic waste. How are these metabolic waste produced? These metabolic waste are produced during the metabolic processes that takes place, such as respiration or digestion. So what are the metabolic waste? Metabolic waste are ammonia, urea, uric acid, carbon dioxide, etc. These are the metabolic waste which has to be removed from our body. So next point is, why is excretion important? Excretion is important because if these metabolic toxic waste are present in our body, they are going to deteriorate the environment of a cell, thus creating a hindrance in functioning of the cell. So these metabolic waste such as ammonia, urea, uric acid, also known as excretory substances, has to be removed from our body. So next topic is excretory substance. And how are they produced in our body? First one is ammonia. It's a nitrogenous waste. How is ammonia produced? Ammonia is produced when excess of amino acid is broken down in liver. As we all know that if there is excess amino acid, it cannot be stored in our body. It has to be removed from our body. So in liver, this amino acid is broken down into ammonia. But since in multicellular organism, it's a complex organism, so immediate removal of ammonia does not take place. Ammonia, it's very toxic, so it has to be removed immediately, but since in a multicellular organism that process does not happen rapidly, so this ammonia is converted into urea. Urea, which is less toxic than that of ammonia, and urea is then removed in the form of urine from our body.
Okay, so we have already discussed about nitrogenous waste product produced in our body which need to be removed from our body, or else it can have a lethal effect on human health. So next excretory products which are produced are carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, it is produced during respiration. So this product, carbon dioxide, is removed with the help of lungs. Next, bile pigment, which is also excretory products. This particular substance is produced in liver by breakdown of red blood cells. So that's all about excretory products. Till now we have already discussed what is excretion, what are the different excretory substances, why is it essential to carry out excretion. Now next we will be discussing about different organs of excretion. Kidney, skin and lungs are the important organs of excretion. Among these three, kidney is the main organ of excretion. Its function is primarily only to remove the metabolic waste from our body, whereas other two, that is skin and lungs, their primary function is not to remove the metabolic waste from body. Their primary function, as we know of skin, temperature regulation, lungs carrying out respiration, but their secondary function is to also remove the metabolic waste from our body. For example, in case of skin, along with the removal of excess water, sometimes even the minerals are removed. And here, in case of lungs, along with while carrying out the respiration, carbon dioxide, which is a byproduct of respiration, is also removed with the help of lungs. So their skin and lungs, their secondary function is to remove waste from our body, whereas kidneys' primary function is to remove metabolic waste from the body. So in this class, we will be dealing only with kidney. Your main topic, that is the structure of kidney and urine formation, we will be discussing that later on. Before that, you need to have an idea about different parts of excretory system of human. So as you can see in this diagram, this particular diagram represents excretory system of human, also known as urinary system or renal system. As you can see, in excretory system of human, you have pairs of kidney, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. Here in the kidney, the main filtration process takes place, and you have two tube-like structure running out from the kidney, also known as ureter, which helps in carrying the filtered or urine from kidney to the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder, which is a pouch-like structure which stores the urine temporarily, and you have urethra, which is an outlet through which urine is passed out of your body. So you just need to have a just idea about the excretory system, different parts of the excretory system and its function. In our next class, we will be discussing in detail about the structure of kidney and the formation of urine. First location, where is kidney located? It is located in the abdominal cavity. As we know that we have a pair of kidneys, so left side of the kidney is placed a bit higher to that of a right side, because the right side of the liver is larger in size as that of a left side. If you come to the shape of the kidney, we all have seen kidney beans, or also known as rajma. It is of that shape. Size of the kidney, it is 10 centimeter long and 6 centimeter wide. Color, chocolate brown in color. So next, we will be dealing with the internal structure of kidney. If you take a kidney and if you cut it lengthwise, or you can call it as a longitudinal section of a kidney, and if you observe it under a microscope, you will be viewing this particular structure. So kidney has two regions, that is renal cortex and renal medulla. Renal cortex is the outermost darker region. You will see a dotted appearance in a renal cortex. That dotted appearance is because of the presence of Bowman's capsule, proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubule. This three gives a dotted appearance to the renal cortex. About these three, we will be discussing in our next topic, when we will be discussing about structure of nephron. And the inner lighter region is known as renal medulla. How will you differentiate between renal medulla region and renal cortex region? In case of renal medulla region, you will be able to see a pyramid, a thin striped structure. That thin striped structure is because of the presence of loop of Henle and collecting duct, about which we will be discussing while discussing about structure of nephron. So you can see towards the concave side of a kidney, you can see a funnel shaped structure which is further going and forming a ureter. So this funnel shaped structure is known as renal pelvis. This renal pelvis is further extended to form ureter. Ureter, which takes the filtered, or you can say which takes the urine towards the urinary bladder.